This week is so weird because I don't have class today because classes have ended and we're in reading period, but the one class I would have had today, I'm having a review session for it, just not at the right time. It's just, my timing is off, but happy Friday. Let's see, it's just about to get real here. I just dropped off my last COVID test for the year. It could be my second to last. I may take one next week, and I haven't fully decided when I will go home, and I don't know like what testing will be like once the year ends. So like if I stay longer, I may have to test, but like this could be the last week. Who knows what fall will look like. I'm sure they'll maybe test people when they arrive at least, but you have to be vaccinated to come next year, or vaccinated upon arrival. Anyway, done with that for now. And then I also picked up this, they call it a croissant. It seems more like a Danish to me, but you know, I don't actually know anything about baking, even though I watch Bake Off sometimes. Got one of those, and then I'm just gonna settle down and get some work done. I do not know what's going on behind me with lighting and everything, but just be aware that everything in this room with me is in shambles. Like, I'm doing laundry, so I've got like my duvets on the floor because the cover's being washed, and I have like laundry I just brought up behind me. But I'm hungry, and I picked up this. So it was a free Mediterranean bowl. Doesn't this look so good? So I got this bowl from like housing, like RCA's, somebody like that. And there has been an abundance of free food this week, and I'm like, granted, this is a good week to have free stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, where were you when I needed you before? So anyway, I'm gonna dish up some of this. I don't know, rice is always like questionable for reheating with other stuff. Like, I know how to reheat rice by itself, but like mixed in. So maybe if I put this in a different bowl, if I want some of this tomorrow. But I have more free food tomorrow. In fact, I have like 2 free lunches and 1 free dinner happening tomorrow. No free food on Sunday, I don't think, but maybe one of them's free on, I don't know where, but so much free food, like I said. And I've also gotten some like gift card free food options too. So I'll put this away after I'm done eating it and see if it comes back up, but I will not feel bad if I don't get back to it. So I'm gonna have this, work on my laundry, work on cleaning, work on studying, work on. So it's Saturday, and it's so blue. I don't know. I think it's the light behind me so yellow. I don't know. But I'm about to head out for first free lunch. I'm gonna take my recycling down. It's on the ground beside me while I'm out there, and then I'll probably come back for a hot second and then go meet up with my section, which like it took us all year to get together, mostly because it was impossible to get together because of rules and things. So we're gonna do that, and the year's basically over, which is sad, but it'll be fun. Okay, so first lunch acquired, and now on to second lunch afternoon hangout with my section. My section? My section. I was not expecting this many people, but I should have done better because you're all out and free. My section!
What's up?
So I wasn't even all of it. I'm kind of embarrassed for us. Did you get a So section hangout was great, and now back to reality. I am cleaning, so like everything is just getting moved around, and this will be what I do for the next little bit today, and then hopefully some more studying. You can hear my dishwasher. I just paused it to do this. Just came back. My last like free physical food, like I have gift cards still, but free food. I got Zorene's earlier from this little went with my section for food, and then got, well, they gave us 1.33, so like we're like a third of the way through law school basically, and like going into the next quarter for the one else. And then a burrito and like 2 brownies. So I have cleaned up today. We have all cleaned up today. It's like every time I run into somebody, we're like going or coming to get free food, and it's beautiful. We all have things to do like studying, but we're all stopping to smell the free burritos. So I'm gonna leave you here for today probably so that I can turn on my dishwasher. So you may see me cleaning or studying or something at some point, but done talking to you for Saturday. So my entire apartment is clean, and while there are other things that I could or maybe should have been doing, this feels so good and it makes my mind so much more clear. I am so happy. And I thought I would share some things I picked up from Target. It's excessive. I actually didn't mean to pick up this many of anything, but so inexpensive. So the first thing are these cups from Opal House. I already have like 4 of them, and just getting a couple because there weren't that many on the shelf, and you never know when they're just gonna stop making something. So I got a few. They're just like nice spring summer like plastic cups that you don't have to worry about breaking. And then I also, these next things, I saw them on TikTok, and they were talking about how inexpensive but like good they look. So how inexpensive they are and how good they look. So I got these cups, and they're like the black, but they're gray because they're sheer, and they were like 50 cents each. So I spent like $4 on 8 of them. And then this is just kind of like a serving bowl. Like I can put fruit in it if I want. I can put chips in it if I'm doing something if I want. Then I also got a couple of trays because that would go with it. And I think they were like $3 to $5 on their own, a little bit more pricey. And then I only meant to get matching black bowls. They were like 50 cents each, and I got black, and then I got a light pink, 2 of them, like the black. And then I got, I think they call these red, but they're like a very muted red, if anything, so they're just kind of like a mauve. I don't know. They're like a deeper, dusky pink. I got 2 of those, and so like, again, like $3 total. They look so good. They're machine washable. And like you can't cook anything in them in the microwave. Like you shouldn't put them in for like 3 or 5 minutes, but you can reheat in the microwave for like a minute or 2. So that was a Target haul. It felt so good to go to Target like fully vaccinated and not worry about like just, I don't know, standing around and looking at things. Because if I went in any store, I generally tried to get in and get out as quickly as possible and avoid people. And I just like stood in the aisles, looked at things, picked up things that I like wasn't considering. Like I said, I was only getting a couple of bowls and maybe like a couple of cups to add to the ones I already had, and then felt like a normal Target run where you leave with things that you were not trying to get, and that felt really good. Anyway, it's like 12:30, so I'm going to have lunch. I have Zarines that I picked up from Whistle yesterday, and I didn't eat that. It's now time to eat that free food, and then for dinner I'll either make something or order something that will be more free food in the form of using a gift card. Okay, so I actually haven't had lunch still. We did have small book club. It was us who read the book and just needed to unpack all the, I don't know, maybe even like negative energy out of the book. Like the book was really good, but just made you think a lot. We read Trust Exercise. The best way to describe it is like, I'm not someone who's just like, people need to be sent to jail. Like I feel like they should be rehabilitated in other ways. But like my only solution for these people in the 1980s and 90s doing these terrible things was like send them to jail. It was really strange, and like it was just in around this high school and like theater class. It's like a theater or an arts high school, and it was set with like the theater kids, and it was just really intense throughout. And like it also had an unreliable narrator, and so like lots of looking back and going what, and like seeing it from a different perspective, being like, oh, but actually don't know if this part is true either. But it was good. So I'm gonna have lunch now and work. Basically, that's what I'm gonna do from now until who knows when. Okay, so it's like getting dark outside, so that's late since it's basically summer. I got into my comfy clothes. I'm wearing like sweatpants from undergrad, and I finished something, like not a big something, but something. And by finished, I mean a first draft. Like I'm 150 words over, so like I'm gonna have to work on that. But you know, that's a problem for later tonight me or tomorrow me. And I have earned ordering dinner with some of that free money. So I'm gonna do that and maybe work a little bit while I wait on it. That's probably for the best. I've got the Shake Shack in hand, so it's time for a dinner break. I did finish what I was doing. I got it down to 350 words, so, or less. And so I'll do another edit of it for it, like it sounding good at some point, but like it's where it needs to be for now. So dinner break, and then I think I want to knock out, even though it's kind of late. It's not too late. It's like 9:30. I'd like to knock out my final assignment for another class. And like I won't submit it tonight, but it'd be nice to just have it like in a good place going to bed. So dinner and doing that.